Let the voodoo begin. Let's start the beautiful journey of ours where we're gonna embark on different trading opportunities and news and everything else. Why it's voodoo, you ask? Well, like you asked, because my charts are voodoo. Anyway, guys, I'm so sorry for being late. We did this music because we thought it was gonna be funny. Let us know if you like this new intro. And if you do like this new intro, then smash and obliterate the like button and subscribe to the channel. We have a big show to talk about, and that is how to avoid being stupid in crypto and what to do instead. That's what I'm going to talk about today. Other than, obviously the daily news, the market analysis on total market cap, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatnot. Going to do some Q&A, and we're going to do the token request as well, where you guys, yes, you can ask for a token for me to review. And I'm just going to go through the comments. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. I'll have to say, I actually just watched another show, and on that, there was like this little like button that's lighting up below there. And if I say hit the like button, I believe it should somehow light up there. So I don't know. I'm just testing this out. But guys, let's jump into a lot of things to talk about. I want to talk about how to avoid being stupid in crypto. We've been through a couple of very interesting days, and I think there's a lot to talk about on how you can really screw up in crypto and what to do to not screw up in crypto. So we're gonna look at that. I see C2 in the house. What's happening? What's happening? Crypto D in the house. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Give it up for Crypto D. We love Crypto D. Pow, I think is this the first time I see you here? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fefino, the man himself. Netix lunch. What are your thoughts? No thoughts, brother. It was a bit laggy yesterday. Yes. Choppy video or audio or just me? Is it choppy? It's not. For us, it's not. For us, it's good. Step one, listen to Fefe. Not big. Exactly. Good morning. Okay, let's jump into the show. We're going to look at the news. We're going to look at all the stuff, so let's go. Number one, what I want to show you is thank you so much, guys. You're absolute legends. We have 13,450 subscribers. If you are not subscribed to the channel, you are missing out. So please subscribe to the channel. Someone is saying this guy is the cringest. Great. Ban him, please. Thank you so much. Don't ban him. Don't ban him. We'll leave these guys here. Let me go to the news number one. So I want to talk, before I go into the news, I really want to talk about stuff, and the most important is how to avoid being stupid in crypto. And the worst thing you can do, and this is why I always start my shows with not financial advice, and I always say this content of the video is for informational purposes only and not financial advice, and everybody just goes like, oh sure, whatever. Now give me the shit, give me the manja. So the reason why we say that is because it's very tough being here, making calls, sharing my calls with you, and then obviously, sharing the rewards, but also sharing the losses. Now, when it comes to rewards, everybody's super happy. But when it comes to losses, everybody's blaming you. So it's very important for me to just talk about this and for you to fully understand what it means to do your own research and all that. Number one, there is this post that I actually really like, how the market will make you feel stupid, avoid it. Sideline stupidity, which means that you watch others make profit while waiting for a dip, feeling like you missed out. Hindsight stupidity, where you make some money but dwell on how much more you could have made by doing the obvious things in the past. And then all-time high stupidity, you're profitable but haunted by the even higher profits you could have had by selling at a peak. And I would add to this list. Number one, blindly following anyone anywhere. So whatever you might look at. I had a very good discussion with someone the other day, and they said that we're these influencers that people look up to and admire, and I got very, very nice DMs, by the way, guys, today. Really warmed my heart. But what I want to say is that we are just regular people, dude. Like, I am a regular person. I take a dump in the morning. I walk on the whatever. I drive a little bit over the speed limit. I'm a regular guy. The only thing differentiates between you and me is that I'm sharing my thoughts here live and I'm putting my face to it. Now, this actually puts a target on as well, because if I share something that is good, people are going to love me for it. If I share something that is bad, people will hate me for it. So anything I say from now on, it's been like this before, but anything I share with you on this show, please consider it as my personal opinion and just do whatever you want with it. If you trade it, good. If you don't trade it, good. If you just do whatever you want with it. One thing I don't want you to do is to come back and start complaining that I told you something that I thought was cool and then you lost money on it, or you got ragged, or you got da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, so let's try to avoid that. If you want, I'm very happy to debate and say like, hey, Fefe, you had this call which went to zero, which we actually didn't have on this channel. But if you find a call like that and it goes to zero, whatever, just tell me like, hey, it went to zero, you fucked up. And I say, yeah, I thought so. And I lost some money. And, you know, that's it. Like, let's just be nice with each other. And if you don't like this show, you don't think you get any value out of it, you're more than welcome to unsubscribe and leave. Like, I genuinely say that. I'd rather have 10,000 people who are genuine and happy and, you know, actually gain value out of this show than have 100,000 people who just complain. So that's what it is. Okay. Another thing, what is very important to note here is that whether we're talking about meme coins, whether we're talking about trading, whether we're talking about anything else, is that this is a very, very good chart. 13 out of 100 gamblers leave the casino as a winner, and 1 out of 100 day traders reliably beat the market. Reliably means I don't buy into a meme coin that goes 100x and I think I'm the shit, and then I start aping into like these crazy coins and then I lose everything. That's not reliable. Reliable means that you're consistently profitable and pulling money out of the market for months and months and years to years, okay? So the reason why I'm sharing these statistics with you is because becoming a trader is extremely difficult. The worst thing you can do is to think you know the shit and start trading like you're crazy. You know what I mean? So you have to educate yourself. You have to watch shows like mine. I mean, I would recommend you watch shows like mine, and you have to make your own decisions for yourself. Okay, it's very, very important, because if you rely on information that anybody says and you ape into information, ape into coins and projects and whatever, it doesn't have to be crypto. But if you buy and sell or use your hard-earned money on stuff that someone else said without doing any due diligence, you are doing it wrong, completely wrong. You should take all this information as another hint, say like, oh, Fefe thinks this. Well, this is how I think otherwise. And the reason why this is also interesting is because right now, I think completely the opposite what everybody else is thinking. So I do think that we're going to have a dump. And I know everyone is bullish. And I'm expecting a dump. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe again, I will give you the invalidation zones, obviously. But maybe I'm wrong. But nobody really knows. So it's just very important to be respectful with each other. Okay. Let's go into the news section. A class action lawsuit was filed against 𝗘𝗘𝗢𝗙, the Roaring Kitty, we know this guy, of committing securities fraud, has been dropped just 3 days after being filed. So they actually, sorry, then I misread this news. I thought that they actually sued the guy, but no, they dropped the case. Why did they drop the case? It's not clear why the lawsuit was dropped. I know why it was dropped so quickly, and the law firm representing 𝗏𝗏 did not immediately respond to calling the request for comment. Okay, so probably, yeah. So here's my thoughts on Roaring Kitty. It's actually very interesting that this has been dropped, because it was obvious that he's going to get sued. The question was really, did he trade with his own money? Did he take anyone's money to, you know, get retail in? We talked about this on the show, whether he took a big hedge fund's money, started pumping the coin, actually openly long, but then in the background, they shorted the shit out of it, and as it went down, I don't even know where GME is right now, but as it went down and made money, they made the lawsuit and it dropped it immediately, which is, yeah. I tweeted about this 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗥𝗬𝗥. The reason it's not a sponsored content, they're not paid by me, I don't like none. But I did reach out to them this morning. But when I tweeted this, I said that I aped into this 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗥𝗬𝗥, first DEX on Caspa. They are actually a decentralized exchange already. But they are doing something very interesting, because they play their cards very, very nicely. They integrate Caspa into their platform, and obviously that puts a lot of eyes on them. So good on them. When I tweeted, I think they had like, I don't know, they had like 19 or 15,000 followers, and now they're up at like 28,500, something like that. People are taking notice on them integrating Caspa. I actually tweeted about, it's at 9 mil. It's 50% since the moment I tweeted this. Where is this? Where is my tweet? Oh, it's here. No, it's here. So I tweeted this. It's a 6 million market cap right now. It was today morning. Yeah, it was today morning. Well, I'm probably still in bed buying this thing. It's up 50% since then. I do think it's a great buy. Again, not financial bias, zero research, whatever. If they pull it off, if this KRC20 will be a thing, you need somewhere to trade. Okay, they need somewhere to trade. And where do you trade? You trade on a decentralized exchange. And the first decentralized exchange that seems to be integrating these KRC20 tokens is this 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 because there is a crazy sales tax and buy tax. I heard. I bought it on Maxi. So yeah, it's just something to look for. And I do think, like, I would not buy. I wanted to write in the tweet that don't buy it above 20 million. The reason why we didn't write it in the tweet is because, like, if you look at Jupiter, don't look at Jupiter, but let's look at Radium. I actually don't know. 500 million. 500 million is the market cap, which is, you know, a DEX on Solana. So this at 9 million, yeah, but 20 million, don't really buy it above 20 million. This can be very big, but it was a great opportunity at 6. I do think we have at least 3-4x, even if KRC20s fail, because it has this massive upside potential and everybody's talking about it and whatnot. Don't buy it above 20 million. Yeah, don't buy it above 20 million. Anyway, it's up 50% since I tweeted about this, something interesting. Stable giant Circle has acquired an EMI license from the French regulators to issue EURC, EURC, and USDC in the European Union in compliance with the MiCA law, or MiCA. I don't know how to say that, pronounce that, but MiCA. So there is this MiCA law. Michelangelo. So there is this law in the EU that requires you, like the whole crypto, how to do that. It was a big thing. They had to comply with regulations, non-KYC, KYC, all that shit that's been going on. Circle going straight ahead, and they got their license. Now let's not make anything, like, let's just let this be clear. This is a regulatory license for Circle to issue a digital euro stablecoin. So this here is going to be a legal tender, and USDC. Like, you can literally use USDC and US Euro C as a proper currency legally, which is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. So I think, who is responsible for your life? I'm thinking like Nitroban is getting like a little bit high these days. I've seen her comments a couple of days ago as well. Anyway, who's responsible for my life? I'm responsible for my life. Okay, so BTC weekly Bollinger Bands have only been this constricted 4 other times in its entire history. We had it in 2012, very tight Bollinger Bands, massive run up. Then we had it in 2016, 2 times in 2016, 2017, massive run up. Then we had 2023, kind of big run up. And now we're getting there again and again. Now this bull market, I'm going to talk about this later. Right? This is bullish news, very bullish. People think it's going to go high. There is a possibility that I told you as well. Let's wait for the drop. New Bitcoin ETF saw 130 million inflows yesterday, the largest in 3 weeks. We are so effing back. This is actually big news. 130 million inflows is pretty decent, which is yeah, it's just very, very good. Now, JP is speaking today. So Jerome Powell, Fed chair, is speaking today. So expect some volatility. But this is not the thing that I think we should look at on the Forex calendar. But look at Jolt's opening. Why? Now, Jolt's opening shows the number of jobs opening during the reported month, excluding the farming industry. Why this is interesting right now? First of all, JP speaking before this. So that doesn't have any relevance. And he's speaking at a... due to participate in a panel discussion titled Policy Panel at the ECB Forum on Central Banking. I mean, of course, it's important, but probably he's not going to say anything stupid. So it's just going to be like, you know, maybe he will be very dovish, but I don't think, but, you know, so anything. Anyway, what is important is the job openings. That this shows the number of job openings during the reported month, excluding the farming industry. The prediction is that we have less jobs opening this month from last month. You know what I mean? So like the number comes in, the previous was 8.6, and the forecast is that we are reducing the number of job applications. And if the jobs go down, the economy is slowing down. If the economy is slowing down, the Fed achieve this target. If the Fed achieve this target, they can start printing money. Yeah, printing money as well, but cutting rates. Okay. So that's something that we really need to look out for in the coming months, whether there will be 1 cut, 2 cuts, or 0 cuts for that matter. If this number comes in, it's at 4 p.m., which is like in about 2.5 hours from now. If it comes in higher than 7.96, if it comes in higher than 8.06, the market will nuke. Like, it's no question, because this is an important number that you have to keep an eye on to understand whether there will be cuts. If there will be cuts, it's bad for the currency. If bad for the currency, good for risk assets like crypto and so on. So this is a very important number to look out for today. You should keep an eye on that for sure. S&P 500 could plunge 48% when the stock market bubble finally pops, warns B. Riley. Now, here's where it actually gets interesting. This is what I wanted to talk about, and this is why this show. You know what? I want to put up. I want to put up a vote. Put up a vote if we should use these clickbait thumbnail or no clickbait thumbnail, because the whole point for me to put up this don't be this guy is because we're going to talk about how to trade it, and we're going to talk about how it is, but I could have just said Fefe's Daily Show, and then the question really is, would you have watched the show if it's just Fefe's Daily Show? You know, if it's not like, oh, what is Fefe saying, don't be this guy, all that. So if you say you would, then we might reconsider the strategy here. But anyway, so I do think, I know everybody's saying that we are going up, everybody, and I'm aware. And I might be on the wrong side of the weenie here. But I want you to see my perspective on the stuff. And if, again, this is the same thing. If we pull this off, it's going to be heroic, to say the least. So everybody, by the way, guys, please, please, please hit that like button, okay? Please, just make sure to like the show because it helps the channel. Subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, we have 170 people watching and 88 likes. We're just simply not going to do token requests if we don't get like 130 likes. That's just, and then we just cut off the show. I'm not even kidding. We're going to cut off the show early. So guys, just like the show. So while we are going up and everybody's bullish and all this good news that I've been bringing here is there, I do see that some of the people like myself think that we might be up for a massive crash. Whether it's just, you know, I don't think that the S&P 500 will crash 50% this year or even next year, depending on whether Trump wins or not. But I don't think that's happening. What was interesting is that you see 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗢𝗔𝗥𝗖𝗔 capital, very notable trader. Like, he's a notable trader. He says that the June downtrend is over, the July uptrend begins. Now, what do I see and the people who follow this channel see? Number one, what I see is that the actual low or the actual trend there might be a candle up here on the daily, but it doesn't mean that the trend is broken, because the trend is decided by lower lows and lower highs, and this is actually a low here. And wicking through here, even though we can't close below, which is, again, as we discussed, I said that if we close below here, we lose everything, we go down. This could be extremely, extremely, extremely bullish. But there is a high possibility of us rejecting from this 66,000 region or on the total market cap. If you look at this post, for example, it says that we have a cup and handle, which is also very reasonable. And it's like, yeah, what if we have a cup and handle? But cup and handle, this handle can go much, much lower before we see the play of this cup and handle formation. So, and that's what I want to talk about today. And this is one of the reasons why don't be the guys who get fooled just looking at everything and believing what everybody says. You have to be critical at all times. Be critical at all times and have a scenario for every probable outcome in the market. But before I go there, I want with you guys. I want to see what's happening. I want to look at the comments because we haven't done that already or yet or whatever. Let's do it. I don't like, but love the show. That's what I'm talking about. I smashed 5 likes from all my accounts. Thank you so much. We are all in it together. Support the fam. Much love to the show. Thank you. Got gambled on baked and got destroyed. Yes, hard lesson. Move on. Folks need to grow up and be responsible for yourself. That's right. Made it. I'm so happy. Hello, Bunny. Hello, fam. What's happening? I come here every day. Even I don't take trades here, but I like how you give perspective. Thank you so much. Let's just be in another room. Tell him, Nitro Bunny. Get him. A lawyer said the case was ridiculous. I don't know which case. CA. I don't know what C. Oh, CA for the... I tweeted about it. You can find it there. Where is James? That's a very good question. We should go and find James. Who is James? Tell us who is James. We don't know. Where is Steven? Yeah, that's another very important question. That's a very good question. Where is Steven? Where is James? So, Bento bubble, I think end of July. I think it's end of July. Yeah, you see, true, 31st of July. Yes. Let me scroll to the bottom because comments are coming in now, so I will not see the other comments that you left. Leave a comment now. I want a kiss too. Here you go, Jake. Here you go. You have really good person. I want to see you in real life. I'm going to Token 2049 in Singapore. If you want to come, meet me there. Just go on as always. This is one of the best shows out there and definitely the most honest. Thank you so much. Baked up 90%. I'm gonna talk about big, guys. I'm not gonna say buy big because people will. You told me to buy big, but I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna fucking ape the shit out of this token. Vito here, bruv. Yeah. Up on Baked Major. When Fefe OnlyFans? Asking the real question. Talking about OnlyFans, Talking about OnlyFans. Look at this. I have something to show you. So, and this is like, again, if you get offended or whatever, please leave. And come back in like 2 minutes. But I want to show you something. And sorry for my family in advance. But check this. So there is this 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗢 girl. And she did her first podcast. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm so sorry for you. You missed an entire generation worth of laughing opportunity. But let me just show this to you. So this is the 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗢 girl. She did her first interview. And this is what she said there. I hear myself. It's too loud. Why it's not working? The 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗢.
Creepy guys message you? Is it scary? Are you like, what the fuck did I do?
So the guy that does my hats, he got offered $600 like 3 days ago for me to spit in a jar and sell it. That is revolting. That's just disgusting, is it not?
$600 to spit in a jar and sell it. Now, here's what I say. 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗢 girl, if you see this, fuck the $600. Go and start spitting in a jar 24/7 on OnlyFans for $1,000 a jar, and you will make a killing. I'm telling you, if I were you, this is something you can't stop. So I would just go on there, and I would literally, that's what I would do all day long. And I would make generational wealth. Just my thoughts on when Fefe OnlyFans. So here we go. How's it going when is Cardano going on 1 million? Mark, nice to see you back here. It's not going. 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗢𝗥 is solid. Yeah. 𝗕𝗩𝗙𝗢𝗙, we will always support him. He knows that. I'll be the business manager. That's what's up. Fefe with the plan. Always, bruv. Or Fefe with the plan. If you know what I mean. 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗢𝗥 is solid. Yes. Listen, 600. I'll do it. That's what I'm saying. $600. And that's one request through a guy who makes her hat. Imagine if she signs up for it. Like, I would genuinely, you know what I would do? I would genuinely just put it in like a capsule that you can hold on as a necklace. There was a girl who did this? Bathwater. So there was a girl, can you find me the link? So there was a girl apparently who sold her bath water and she made $1.7 million. So I stopped leverage now. I don't need sleeping pills or tranquilizers. Okay. Serious question though. What is your morning routine for scanning possible trade during the day? Yeah, so I just go through the charts. I will smash that booty. My wife is watching. Come on, guys. Come on. Keep up the alpha, bro. Thank you. I want to smoke a joint with you. I don't smoke joints. Okay. Anytime, bro. Anytime. So what? How much she made? She made roughly $30K. Oh, that's nothing. She made 30K. Homeless and to go Singapore for Netherlands. It's hard, bro. Oh yeah, Netherlands. I will go to the Netherlands. I just need the bear market when I can travel. Somehow I don't believe that. Don't believe what? I think Rand should buy 3 million because he did a huge mistake. Peppermint software cost 30K. Mind blowing. Yeah. Woo! Mickey. He didn't make no mistake. I mean, we obviously could have been launched better, but did everything we could at the time. Consulted with very serious people. Yes, the girls water, I believe. Yes. What did that girl do in her bath water? Okay, guys, it's getting nasty here. What do I buy with the kids in my basement starving? What do I buy? The kids in my basement starving. I mean, you should not have your kids in the basement in the first place. Okay. Anyway, let's jump into the show. Let's continue, guys. Please smash and obliterate the like button. Please hit the like button. I'm saying it because of the algorithm. I see that, like, you gotta have this and it pops up and all that stuff. Okay, let's go into this. So here's how I look at this thing, okay? If you watch my shows, you know that this is the thing. Oh, by the way, did I say that we're not going to do token request? 130, okay. Here's how I look at this thing. Number one, if you have... So a lot of people are saying we're going up, we're down here. So, okay, so many things I want to say. Let's start with BTC, okay? Let's start from the Bs, guys. Let's start from the Bs. By the way, I'm back trading on Blowfin. Finally! I mean, I like Bitget, but Blowfin is like... Can't do nothing else. There is a link in the description. There's a link in the description that you can use to Blowfin. I really do like Blowfin. So, non-KYC, non-custodial, all that stuff, but you probably know this already. So, what I'm expecting, everybody's looking at this. Everybody's looking at this and they go, let me just delete everything from here. Everybody's looking at this and they go like, oh, that's awesome. This is a downtrend. First of all, you have to connect the two highest points. So the downtrend is not broken at all. But let's assume that it is. Let's assume that it is broken. Oh, let's see. Would this change the picture? Maybe this does changes the picture. Ah, yeah, it kind of does changes the picture. Okay, let's give it to them. So this is the idea here. That the downtrend is broken, and then now you're like, oh, so we're gonna go up. Here's the thing. As a trader, you always have to think probabilities. Okay, always probabilities. When you look at a chart like this, you have to start thinking, what is the worst that can happen and what is the best that can happen? Because markets go two ways, up and down, right? That's the basic idea. So if you look at this, you have a lot of strategies that you use to identify a potential edge in the market and then move from that edge. Trendline traders, they say, oh, we broke above this level, we're consolidating and we're going to start pushing, which is a very likely scenario. As I said, the question really is, until how far are we going to push? The other thing that people don't look at, this looks very good. This looks very good. But if you look at the daily chart, I mean, it does look bullish until here. But when you see this consolidation area, this is just the bottom of the range. Even if you go up to like 69,000, it's just the bottom of a range. And let's talk about as well that we do make a market structure shift here, which is a lower low within the range. So I'm definitely not as bullish as everybody is like, oh, from now on, we're going to go fucking only up. So here's what I'm thinking. Let me show you my analysis on total market cap because that's what really matters. Everything else is just following. The total market cap is basically all the money in crypto, and it's basically following the total money in crypto. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. If you look at this on the daily chart, again, I'm not gonna go into detail because I explained yesterday, but we need to come back down. Possibly we need to go here's the worst case scenario, and I want to give you the worst case scenario. Okay, the worst case scenario is that you have to come down here. And we have to complete the 50% retrace on the weekly. That's another 20% up down to like 1.85 trillion. And then from there on, we can see a market structure shift on the 4-hour and then on the daily and then move on to new highs. This would be absolutely healthy. Absolutely healthy. I would imagine that this would play out very fast if it happens. So it will not be like months and months and whatever. It will be something like this within a couple of days. Just go down here, take it, and then we reverse from there. This is kind of what I'm thinking. And this dump happened in what? In 8 days. So easily possible, in my opinion. This is my most probable outcome for crypto. That's what I'm thinking. Now, what is the invalidation for this? And what is, at the same time, the bullish scenario? For me, and I don't want to take a lot of time on this because we discussed this yesterday, but we're still in this market structure. If we have a high, we have a low, which didn't come back 50, but this one does comes back. So this is our actual market structure. And then you go lower, then you go higher, then you go lower, then you go higher. And then you have a massive liquidation down to these levels, which by the way, even on the 4-hour is a close below here. Guys, it's a close below here. And this is a legit low. So it came back 50% and it had a massive pump taking a lot of liquidity. So the fact that we are here, people will say, okay, so this is our resistance, right? People will say this is our resistance and this is where the thing is happening and this is where we need to reject. But in fact, this is again just trapping retail. Why? Because if you look at the market structure, this is not in here. This is an important level, but this is not the important level. The important level is this. All this area up here with this high at 2.368 trillion. because that's the real level. That's the real supply that caused the plummet all the way down here. So much so that there was not enough demand here to push it higher. So obviously that's a strong level, but it's not as strong as the one above. So what does that tell us? Now, a lot of times what I say is that a lot of times when you have a point of interest like this one, and you see a consolidation below that point of interest, that's a very bad signal. Why? Because what happens is the market maker builds up liquidity on both ways. They liquidate right into the supply zone that's up there with a lot of selling pressure, and then simply nuke the market. This is where the strong MSS really plays an important part. And this is what I think will happen. But what is the invalidation and what is the bullish scenario? If we are able to close... By the way, I have to tell you a story about the chair, guys. I have to tell you a story. Do you want to... What is the vote? What is the vote now on this clickbait thumbnail and not? 58%
said no.
How many votes? 58% said no. But we know what? No clickbait thumbnail?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's good that 50% said that they actually needed it. Click on it. This is good.
They said that they like the current.
They said that they like the current. Okay, so let's put up a vote. And I forgot what the vote was about. Fuck.
Chair.
Yeah, chair. Yeah. Do you want to hear a story about the chair? Let's put up a vote. Do you want to? I need at least 120 votes to tell the story. Okay. The vote is for Fefe for president. You really fucking, it's just so heartwarming. I really love coming here and doing these shows and just sharing what I think and just connecting with you guys. It's really the best thing. It's really, really good. Anyway, so thanks. These comments really, it's really people buying big like crazy. Look at this. It's not us. There is no way it's us. It's me saying that I will buy big. There's no way it's us.
No, Ren posted.
Oh, Ren posted about it.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I think he said that he's going to buy market buy in 2 hours.
Yeah, we'll match the biggest buy on big in the next 2 hours. Go easy on me. But I told you that's what I think he will do. I told you. He'll buy. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's why it's pumping. Okay, good. So what I think, and this is the bullish scenario, and obviously the invalidation for the bearish scenario is the following. We need to see a clear close above the 2.368 trillion mark, at least on the 4 hour. But it's not like a little vickery, whatever fuckery, but an actual green dildo. Like, this is what I want to see. If we see this, that's when I say, okay, so something similar like this, something similar like here. Look, this is what I want to see. If we see this, yes, I believe you. I believe you that we are going to see a massive push. Like, I believe you. If we don't see this, there is a huge possibility of us going lower. So an invalidation for my thesis of going down, and I'm going down, 20% from here, guys. So I'm not joking. Like, we're going down to 1.85 trillion. If we can't close above there, we are going down 20% on the total market cap. That's devastating. That's really fucking bad. So if we can't close above the 2.368 trillion mark, we're going down. If we come up to this level, which I think again will happen, we come up to this level and we show a strong market structure shift on the total market cap, I'm gonna get into a heavy short position. I told you, I am going to take a heavy short position if we get a market structure shift on the 15-minute or possibly on the hourly in the 2.36 trillion and 2.316 trillion region. So just something to consider. If we don't get a market structure shift and we start pushing, I will start buying and bidding. Okay, so if we have a clear close above the 4 hour, I will go massive long, because then we're game on. 50%, I will get my positions in here, and then I will wait for the 50% retrace down here and then get my positions in. You probably will have a lot of time to do that. Maybe it aligns with the ETH ETF approval. If that happens, that should happen today by Thursday. If it doesn't happen, then that means over the holidays, so maybe next week or the week after, which can also be very, very bad. So again, what can be the catalyst? If we get a very, very low reading on new job openings, so we talked about this, if we get like a, 7.8, I'm just saying something. If we get a 7.8 reading on here, this can start kicking this up a little bit, but just something to consider. This is what my main thesis for the total market cap is. Now, where you get lost a lot of times, and this is where also the thumbnail comes in, don't be this guy, don't be the stupid guy, and how to avoid being stupid in crypto. A lot of time, remember what I started the show with, and that's this tweet. So how the market will make you feel stupid. Sideline stupidity, you watch others profit while waiting for a dip. You watch others profit while waiting for a dip. That's kind of like me now, okay? Everybody's like, I'm long, and I took long positions. I shared it with you yesterday. I'm long, but I'm closing my longs. I'm scalping. I'm buying and selling. Why? Because I do think that the drop is coming. Hindsight stupidity, you make some money, but dwell on how much more you could have made. That's the same reason if you make some money and you're like, oh, I wish I bought it more. And all-time stupidity, you're profitable by haunted. Okay, so that's the other thing that you could just say, how much profit would I have made? So number 1 and number 3 is super important here. Why? Because when let's say that I miss this pump here, am I going to be baffled? Number 1, I always tell you, on spot, you have to be positioned, not financial advice, but you have to buy on spot. Like, you have to have crypto at this stage. You have to. So, but as a trade, I'm not going to be baffled if I miss this move. I don't even care if this move is 20%. I don't care, because what do I want? I want direction. The one thing that kills a trader is sideways movement. I need to see direction. I need to see up and down. Right now, I see down, but it's not clear down. We're consolidating because in the higher time frame, it is bullish, but we are coming down in the lower time frame, marching towards the 50% level. So what kills a trader is sideline choppiness. I need to see direction. The way to see direction for me is a close above this 2.36 trillion on the total market cap. If I don't see a break above, I'm not trading. If I see a break above and it starts rolling, first of all, I will try to get my positions in. But second, I'm not baffled because I know I'm here for a long run. If you're here to sprint, you're in the wrong industry. And if you want to make it as a trader, you have to be patient and you have to trade the high probability setups. So I've been trading small time frames too long. I've been losing money too long. And I think if you want to start making real money, I think you need to start thinking about how to avoid getting caught up when everybody's making money and just focus on your strategy. That's what I think. Let me look at the comments here. I tend to have good entries, which I always bought more. That's very good as well. Fefe, my girl said she likes you because you like to go down. Down. I'll hold the camera. Ooh, what the fuck did you guys talk about here? What's happening? My cousin's just like the smash button. Ran with the plan. That's right. Fefe president in Christmas. That's right. You need to make one show together. With who? Like the green, but not in dildos, bro. Okay, got it. I tell you which I bought more. Yes, I wish I bought more. Yes, if there is a catalyst, it would be Sol ETF. That's long time from here, bruv. Long time. Do you have some more shitcoins for me? All down 50, 99% since call. I need more. Palusi, Tucker, 20x 2 Billy, easy. NSO, Gummy, Arwif, all this stuff. Okay, so Tucker, I think I called that a 1.2 million on the show. Where is Tucker now? Do you know where Tucker is? I don't know where Tucker is. Let me look at it. I haven't sold one single Tucker. Look at Tucker. It's a 13. Okay, sorry. So you're a 13x up. I'm sorry. You're not 100x up, so it's fine. Story chair. Yes, should we do the story chair? What's the vote? 94 votes. I need at least 100 votes, guys. And I'll tell you the story. For present, not for president. 1 hour drive left. 1 hour drive left for what? We got 1 hour left for the bake thing. Ran with plan. Give us your thoughts on ETH price at July 8th. Well, the question really is what's going to happen. What's going to happen with the ETH ETF? When Big Data for Wolfen is coming soon. I don't know when exactly. Could you talk about Casper? Yes. So the problem is that Casper went, the KRC20 didn't work out as they planned, and the Ghost, for example, that I really wanted to buy, or 𝗏𝗏 that I really wanted to buy, they didn't launch yet. So yeah. Short-term analysis on Drift USD. We can do that in a second. By Big. So what's the vote numbers? Let me tell you the story about the chair. Okay. You still need to do a show with Dylan. Dylan is always welcome to come on. Ping him. Tell him he should come on. always fucking welcome. We kind of got drifted away, but always very welcome to come on. Okay, here's the story. This is gonna be just a crazy story, like not a big story, but it's gonna be an interesting one. So I'm doing okay financially. No, I'm not doing bad, and I have my chair hurting my back forever, but I'm really so freaking busy, like so busy that I never went to buy a chair. And every time when I was at IKEA or something, I just went in, I was like, sat in the chairs, it wasn't good, blah, blah, blah. And I don't want to order a chair that I never tried. So I never got a chair for like 2 years. I'm talking to my wife the other day and I was like, I need to buy a new chair. And she was like, yeah, I told you your back hurts, whatever. And I'm like, my cousin's over. And it's like, how did you get this chair? And we just talk and it's like, well, we got it second hand. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, we paid $15 for it. 15? Yeah, $13, whatever. $15, $13. So this chair that I have, I'll show you. So this chair that I have has been with us forever, but for so long. Like I think we literally like 6 years ago or something. 5, I don't know, but even that time I bought it. No, not 6 years from now, but like 4 years from now. Or 4 years ago. I bought this chair apparently for $15, $13. So it served time. I put all that money in crypto, and look where I am. So the lesson is sit on a shitty chair. No, but that's not the lesson. But I know we always joke about the chair thing, and it was shocking for me yesterday that I'm sitting on a chair that I bought $13 that I spend most of my time in. So take care of yourself, kids. Take care of yourself. Dylan ain't going to go on show with Fefe. Dylan likes drawing pictures. Fefe, no, but it's not that Dylan. But Dylan's a good guy as well. We love everybody. But it's Dylan from CoinW. He's a trader in CoinW, and we met in Singapore. No, we met in Dubai on Token 24/9, and he's a good guy. Wanted to come on. I would love to have, but I would love to have the other Dylan on as well. But anybody who wants to come on, just let me know. Fefe the chairman. That's so fucking smart. That's so smart. Chairman. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay. You like me, bruv? Let's go. I think it was 116 years ago. That's right, Juma. I haven't seen you here. Are you coming here for poking me, or are you coming here to like actually enjoy the show? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Token requests. Let's do this. We did the Q&A. We did everything. Hit me with the tokens you want to see analyzed. All in crypto. Have no money for other stuff. Dice. Same as the coffee thing. If you don't drink coffee, you get rich. I don't drink coffee I don't drink coffee for almost 1.5 years now. So more. I stopped drinking 2023 January. I don't know. But the reason is because it's like a social activity. Let's drink a coffee. No, bitch, I don't drink coffee. It's not good for me. It's not good. Because you come into the office, and you have to drink a coffee before you walk upstairs. It's not good. It's not healthy. I'm on the show. I'm sorry. I'm live. I'm sorry. I can't talk. Anyways, let's do FTM. What's up, guys? Okay, let's go. Same thing, same scenario, guys. The only difference with FTM is that actually we have like a proper lack in the 50% retrace, so we can see a pop of this. We can see it all the way up to like 67-ish cents, all the way up here. But then, you know, I'm still thinking this is a very good region, by the way. This is a very, very good region, but it has to come. Even if it goes back all the way to like 68 cents, it's still bearish in my book. So that's like a 15% pump from here. So what would I do? I would actually play. So if we would see the total market cap dump a little bit, I would get into a position because I do think that we have a little bit of upside. But if we would get like, I would expect this 50%. Maybe today we can get like a 50% retrace. So it's building a beautiful liquidity. I'm pretty confident we're not going to break below here until we go above. So that's like no questions. But I do think that we should come down a little bit to this 50%, 2.24 trillion, and then show market structure shift from there. And that's a great trade we can take, because from here, if we show market structures here, we can see about 3% on the total market cap. And that means we could get at least 4, 5, 6, 7% on most of the coins, maybe even 10% on some alts that will pop nicely. So I will take a long position if we go down to this 2.4 trillion region before we take this liquidity up here. So that's something to consider. And with FTM as well, what I would do is I would first look at a short around 68 cent mark, or It's not even able to break above this level. Look at this. So or if it comes back 50 down here, I would potentially look at a reversal and then long it for like until the 68 region ish. So yes, Floki. Why is it not on? Okay, I'm just gonna look at why is it not on crypto source bluffing. Floki is not on. Oh, because it's like 1,000 Floki. Yeah, exactly. It's 1,000 Floki. Sorry. Okay, so let me look here. Floki is the same thing in map. Look, so it actually has a very decent market structure shape. Let me look at it on the higher time frame. Floki is okay. So it's actually a very good area. Very good area. Comes back 50. Look at this. It's building up liquidity, and I think the market is gonna go down. But I do think this is a great buy here. Look at this. So it's a strong. It's even strong on the 4-hour. Look at this. Yeah, it's a very strong market structure. It comes like 50. This actually could be such a great hedge trade for me because I'm not in any positions. I'm thinking the market gonna go down. This is such a great hedging position. What would be the stop loss here? 23%. Too much can do it. But it comes back here, even here. This should hold. Technically, this should hold. What is this? Still too much, eh? Still 10%. No, I'm not interested. But yeah. So honestly, if the market rallies, I will not take this trade, and I don't think you should. But if the market rallies, this would not be a stupid trade. Floki can really run. So the time when the time comes, this can really run. I'm looking at like at least all the way up to 23 cents. We're looking at 32% pump. Easy. Right now, I would not trade it. I would not trade it right now. 𝗘𝗩𝗢 I didn't look at 𝗘𝗩𝗢 for like forever. Yeah, it's down. I don't know fundamentally what's happening with this project. Look at this beautiful 50% retrace. What? Beautiful 50% retrace. So this is our high here. Builds up liquidity, goes down. Down we go. Down we go. There's nothing to do here. I would not long, like why would you go against the trend and long this? Like there's so many better opportunities. I would just not touch it. Yeah, it has a decent market. Yeah. I mean, if you want to gamble, this is not a bad gamble. Like this is not a bad, very bad trade. Again, I would not take it today because I would wait for JP and I would wait for the job openings. I think I'm gonna long 𝗘𝗩𝗢 if the job openings comes in early. I'm gonna long Floki and I'm gonna long 𝗘𝗩𝗢. Why? It's the job openings. Fundamental. Fundamental. Yeah, it's a straight down trend, but it's a fundamental trade. So I'm actually think I'm gonna long 𝗘𝗩𝗢 and I'm gonna long Floki if the job openings come in earlier, lower than expected. But until then, no. Can we do big chart? Much love. I mean, there is no like sure, but like, what do we do with big chart here? This is 𝗘𝗘𝗢. What do I do here? Like, there's not much to do. There's not much to do. It's very new. I can't really do TA here. What I see is it's building up liquidity. I don't know who's active market makers or not, or what happening. It's building up a lot of liquidity. I do see another, like, I don't know. I don't want to comment on bake. I do think at this stage at 24 million, I do think it's a great buy. I do think. Now for how long and what trade, but I do think it's a great buy. What other we have? Near. Maritza, I think it's the first time I see you around. I'll give you a big clap. Can you put up a vote? How much is our live viewers, women and men? I want to know. I think we have like male-dominated something here. Mohammed says 𝗥𝗘𝗢. I agree with him. Much love. Okay. Same thing, same problem, same thing, same problem, same thing. Look at this. There is a 50 retrace here, barely, but let's count that. There is a 50 retrace here, And then there is nothing. There's literally nothing. Until here. Until it comes back to the OB and breaks below. This is actually a fantastic short. If this is actually... Can you please note these down? Because I'm going to forget these. But it's very important. So Floki and Kava long if the job openings come in lower. And near short if job openings come in higher. Yes, this is actually a very, very good short. This is actually a very good short. If job openings come, I'll short this. Like I will short this hard. If job openings come in, higher than expected, I'm shorting this down all the way down here. I'm shorting this. This will nuke. Not now, but this can be a catalyst. It will definitely nuke down all the way to. So at least 4.8 cents that I'm looking at. 1 to 8 risk reward, but with the news combined, this is not a bad short. Near. How about a vote 18 to 25 and 25 plus? We can do that. We can do that. Optimism. Let's look at it. I just read a news that said that Polkadot spent $37 million on marketing. Odora, love you, 𝗕𝗘𝗙. Thank you so much. I love you back. What's the vote at? Where's the vote at? You're here almost every day. I'm so happy, Maritza. I'm so happy. Come on, guys. Okay, that's enough. 84% male, that's fine. Cut the vote and make 18 to 25 and 25 plus. Okay, Rune. Oh, but I haven't analyzed OP. Hold on a second. What happened there? What was this? What was this here? I think I was just explaining something. Definitely didn't belong here. It's a retrace to the 50. Look at this. Beautiful retrace to the 50 after a dump. Retrace. This is, this is very good. This is very good. I don't know what I was doing here. Probably explaining something, but this is definitely a great example. As it comes down, comes back 50, shows a market structure shift. Look here for you missing the market and whatnot. Shows a market structure shift here. What happens? You get your position in, 50% of your position in. You wait for a 50% retrace, and you get your other position in, not here, but at the actual 50 level. Look at this. You would have done very, very well on this short. You would have done extremely fucking well on this short. Look at this. 40%. Where was that? May 2023. And also, it's just the same scenario. Look, it's beautiful. Actually, it's beautiful. Look at this. It's the exact same scenario. Look where it's coming back. And let me guess something. There was no 50 retrace, and it's coming back for the higher time frame 50 as well. Look at this. I don't know if it's true, but oh, there was. Yeah, there was. Okay, so no, it's not true. But here it's coming back. What is the high? This is the high. Can it break? No. Where is the first reaction zone? Here. Do you see any similarities? Of course, on a lower time frame, but do you see any similarities between these two? Anyway, so for me, optimism, not looking good, bruv. Not looking good, bruv. I would not do anything with it, building up liquidity on both sides. I would just probably not do anything with optimism at this stage. I can't believe I'm going to be 30 in a year. You have to think like you're 29, bruv. Yeah. Does supply and demand strategy could do more than others for small accounts? It's not like supply and demand strategy. It's like everything combined. But whether you're growing a small account or a big account depends on the how much you can afford to lose. Like it's your risk tolerance. Why so many polls? So you collecting data? Do you work for the government for free? Yeah, I bet everyone around 40. Okay, 51. 15. Oh, Mr. Grimm. Nice. Our youngest in here. Nice. IOS. Let's do them. What's the vote? Where's the vote at? 88% 25 plus. Can you do one where we say 30? Let's do 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, and 50 plus. So 20-30. New reply. 30, dash 40. Because he's like, I'm just joking. We love guys. We love guys. Okay. IOs, nice pump. Coming back to the 50. No market structure here. That's the problem. Coming back 50, rejecting. Let me see the 15 minute. Probably we have a lower time frame rejection here. Look at this. IOS, beautiful short. Beautiful short. Market structure shift here. Don't buy this up because we can't short it. Yeah, beautiful short. I would not touch it. I'm gonna do one more token request. Let me just find one, and then we're gonna leave. Rune. Someone's saying Rune. Let's do Rune. I love Rune. Great project. Yeah, Rune is. Look at this. Also marked here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rejection. All's coming down. Fuck. What is this? What if this was the bull? What if this was the bull market? What if it's ending? I'm genuine. Looking at the chart, it's fucking horrible. Like looking at the total market cap, yeah. But I mean, odds can literally go another 30% here. Like I'm not even kidding. It's scary shit. It's scary shit. I'm not even joking. Okay. Nice liquidity build up. It's gonna come back probably at least to here. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, decent. We should long Rune as well if the news. So if the job opening comes in lower, than expected, so less jobs are open, I'm gonna long Rune as well. I'm gonna long Rune. These are just scalps. I won't really have a stop loss, but this would be the stop loss. Just very, very short time frame longs. But again, don't play this now because JP is speaking at... Did he speak already? It's 3:30. It's in 1.5 hours he's speaking. So if he speaks, whatever, market probably will be a little bit volatile and then move on from there. If the job openings come lower, I will long Rune as well. Guys, this was the show. Thank you so much for being here. Leave your thoughts below right now. I want to see them. I will put them up on the end screen as well. We do have a bunch of stuff coming prepared on this channel. It's worth subscribing, worth following, liking the show. Truly, truly appreciate every single one of you that are here and supporting. What's the vote on how of the ages? 50% between 20 and 40. 20 and 40? Did you put up 20 and 40? 30 and 40. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We need your liquidity. Someone is saying we need your liquidity. Awesome show. I will put all this up, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Thank you so much. And I believe I will see you in the next one. Take care.